8,
Hey guys,
7,
this is John, and I'm playing the
6,
Hourly Bullet Arena
5,
on
4,
lichess.org.
3,
We're about ready to roll
2,
with 44 players and
1.
counting. Lots of strong ones in the mix. YB Mad, GU989, Jonah K, Play Licked, Just Kid. All those players are over 2,400. Yeah, and YB Mad is back in the mix after having been away for quite a while, I think. Just haven't seen them around, but we played them in our last tournament, and here they are again. 2697. It's a mighty rating. All right, so for the moment, I like my setup. I think playing in the center is going to be where it's at. Let's go for e4. Although this might lose a pawn, but I think it's all right for the moment. Queen c3 is good. Let's play f5, just defending against the threat. He can't use d1. That's nice for us. Ooh, now he loses a piece. Queen's under attack, bishop's under attack. Bishop a3, I can take. Yeah, he just resigned. Okay, so we take down YB Mad. What's up, Lufo? Gotta say hello to Lufo, one of the most dedicated Finns fans. Jack of Hearts is the next opponent. All right, or Jocko Hearts. I'm gonna berserk. He's got the question mark next to his game, so you never know how these games are gonna turn out, but he is 14-17, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk and try to go for the berserk. Knight c6 next move. Knight f6, etc. Okay, I'm gonna defend that pawn. I just had a game like this in one of my previous tournaments. Like, same exact line. Which is funny, because this is not like a well-known line or anything. Okay, next I want to eliminate this bishop. Or maybe go knight c4. He can perhaps play knight takes d5 now. I missed that he could do that, but he didn't see it. Alright, so let's try to get his bishop, and then we'll officially have two bishops versus two knights. So I'm coming in. Yeah, I was attacking b2, so he traded. Let's drop this back. I don't want to give my dark square bishop quite yet. Maybe queen out to b6 and hit this and this next. Knight b5, kind of a shot in the dark. I guess I could have taken c2, perhaps. This looks all right as well. Kick that knight back, and queen takes b2 coming next. Yeah, this should work out. He's using a lot of time as well. Too much time. Take that knight. Take that. If he takes our queen, we made him on e1. All right, we're going to get the checkmate. So 5 points to start the tournament. Harry the h-pawn in second, very early on. YB Mad again for the third time. Okay, let's play. We're just going to play kind of a restrained setup here. Seems like YB Mad might be a little bit rusty, so I feel like if I give him a chance to mess up, he's going to do so. That's just my read on the situation. No offense to YB Mad, but I haven't seen him around much. I think there's a distinct possibility he's just a little bit rusty. I'm probably going to lose this game because I just said that, but we'll see. Okay, let's look for a trade of the bishops. All right, let's take that and then play the queen up. I think queen d4 is looking nice if I can achieve that move. Okay, let's play here. We've got a nice blockade of d4 going. Maybe knight c5? Yeah, that's possible. Okay, I'm going to come over here. He can play knight takes a4, can't he? He saw that one. All right, so we're down a pawn. Position's okay, but I wish I was not down a pawn. It might be holdable. All right, I'm going to come here. I can't take that, though. Yeah, this is not so good. Trying to defend, doing my best to hold on. Let's try to get some activity, break up his structure a little bit. Can I just take this? I think I will. Knight here. He can go knight e4 check, but h5 is hanging. Okay, let's give it check. Okay, let's give it check and then come up here. Come over with our king. He's playing well. Now we're definitely losing. Yeah, we dropped our rook too. All right, so YB Mad takes us down. The prophecy was true. That shows the power of either positive or negative thinking. I even commented, I'm like, I'm probably going to lose this game now that I said that. But he played well that one. I don't mind losing if the opponent plays well. Okay, so let's do this and then play knight d4, looking to attack e6 and also the bishop. Okay, so we have this in-between move. This is quite nice. Now g7 is hanging as well. Let's come in here, attack c7. This is looking quite good. I think we're going to win the exchange now. Let's just play for quick development. I'm not going to worry about stuff like the b2 pawn. Let's take that. Just want to get my pieces coordinated and win the game. Actually, maybe... Okay, I'm going to take with the pawn if he takes. All right, let's do this. Get on the file. Threaten queen e6. Ideas like that. Double up. Triple up even. I can play this way. And then just look to swap. And run the pawn. And I have little time, but this is not going to make a difference. Go take that, go take here. And then run the a-pawn. The only bad part is he's continuing to play. But checkmate in a couple. All right, so we get the victory. Might be tough to catch YB Mad, but probably we're going to play him again. So we'll see. How's it going, Folole? Also a frequent viewer of the channel. And hopefully we can get like an improved French out of this. Because he played e5 against the Scandi, which is not something you really should do most of the time. But you never know. This might be acceptable for white. Let's take once. And then I'm going to play knight f5, attack the bishop. Plays knight a3. That seems kind of odd. Let's go queen b6 and attack b2. Whoa, knight b4 is not a good move to allow with all this heat coming down. Yeah, he resigns. All right, so we get a quick victory there. Pasili is actually in first place and not Jonah K or YB Mad. They both took losses in the first round. Good game to you, Folole. Bear Jr. This opening is a pre-mover's best friend. So you can really just hammer out the moves. Knight f3, g3, bishop g2, etc. So simple. Okay, we'll play knight bd2 and then go for e4. Now we're going to get a, I was going to say a King's Indian-esque position, but instead, we're probably just going to win the d-pawn. Now let's take with the bishop. If he trades, d6 is quite weak. We can jump on that weakness. If knight c5, I think e5 is looking good. So trying to undermine the protection of d6. Just hard for him to keep everything together. Let's go knight e5. d7 or knight c6. d7 should be strong. Maybe he can get that pawn, but I think with my knight about to make an appearance on c6, it's going to be tough. Okay, he defends against that. That was good. Let's go after c5 this time. And a6 as well. He resigns. Making our way up the standings. So Just Kid, YB Mad, Pasili. And we get Philip Stuttgart. Okay. Let's go a6 and stop bishop b5. He pre-moved bishop b5. That's why you got to be careful with the pre-moves. That sort of thing can happen. You just immediately resign. Minnesota Taco. John, do you like tacos? Yeah, I don't mind tacos. They're good from time to time. Taco John's is my favorite taco place. Because it bears my name, of course. No, that's not the reason, obviously. Okay, let's take this pawn. Let's just see if he's able to get it back. I'm going to let him take it, actually. And then we'll take here and play knight e5 is the plan. I think this setup is pretty good. can play e4. He's going to play queen back to g2. All right. So we're going to play an endgame. Let's go knight d5. Let's gain a little space on this wing, too. So we forced Jonah K to play an endgame with us. I think I can play b6. It should be okay. And then c5. And then keep pushing him back. Push him back, push him back. I'm going to try to stick something on f6 to attack e2 and also maybe take an eye at the b2 square as well. Let's go here, because I can try to take and then win d3. So winning d3 is helpful. Let's take here. Looks like we're going to have some swaps. Try to come up with our king. And this position is roughly equal, I think. This ending. I'm going to offer him a draw, see if he wants it. All right, so we agree to draw. Probably makes sense for both of us as far as the tournament goes. We both have a better chance to catch YB mad if we just agree a draw versus play on. All right, so YB mad again. Yeah, he likes this setup. I think I know who this player is because there's a player on chess.com who loves this setup. And I'm fairly certain that this is the same player. I haven't played them in recent years, but I remember this player from previous times playing online. Okay, let's go e4, try to break up their pawns. Maybe g5. No, actually, let's go here. And then probably f4 to follow. Support that pawn. Let's go h3. He's going to stay active. Okay, let's take and then queen d4. This looks kind of unpleasant. His queen is really hung out to dry right now. But I got to be careful about how I try to trap it. I'm going to go after g6. Also, this is a threat now. His queen just escapes. It's quite annoying. But I have g5 after he plays queen h6. Yeah, so we get that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take. I think I can take here. Yeah, if he takes, I have rook e7. Okay, let's do this. Knight e6, get the rook. All right, so we beat YB mad. So we've already played him, what, 3 times this tournament? First round, third round, and now ninth round, ninth game. He still has a lead, but he's not going to be doubling anymore. GU 989. This guy berserked against us last time we played. And that didn't work out so well for him, so we'll see what happens this time around. Okay. Let's see if he wants to take. High rating on this player, no doubt. Very high rating. Let's go bishop b4 and attack that knight. This looks like a nice position. Take or yeah, let's take. And then maybe knight b6. Let's bring the bishop back. I don't think I'm going to take that knight anymore. I decided against it. Let's go here, get ready to castle. He might go attack this pawn, though. So let's go here to defend against that and prepare castling queenside. All right, let's hide the king. I want to go for c5. That's the move I'd like to arrange, but first I want to guard b5 in preparation for that. What? Okay, I guess I'll take that. If you insist. All right, now c5 looks incredibly strong. This player plays very strange. Like, it doesn't look like they're a 2,500 player just based on how they're playing. Maybe they've had a bad couple of games when I played them, but quite odd, I must say. All right, so I'm up a massive amount of material. I should be able to win. I would hope. Let's just advance our pawns. Can play f2, and then here. All right, I'm just going to take to simplify our task. And he resigned. All right, so 28 points for YB Mad, 24 for myself, Jonah K right in the mix too. This is going to be a close one, guys. This is going to be a tight one down the stretch. For the moment, we got to beat Stora Elf. Priority number 1. Let's take this pawn. So I wonder how he's going to get it back. Let's play h6. He's going to play e4, but I think I can tuck my bishop away. This is nice. Let's go a5. That way I can maybe play knight b6. He has knight e5. But knight e5 I can take on d4. So let's go here to stop knight e5 so we have a remedy against that. Still goes there. Okay, let's take and then play queen here to defend the knight. I guess he could take b6 and then take on c4, but he might be hesitant to give up his dark square bishop. Let's hide our king. Okay, yeah, this is a bit annoying. Let's go here. Got to sort out our defense. I want to get that e5 pawn. Wow, he's just going to take. I'm surprised. Okay, let's come here, attack that bishop. Now attack the queen, so if he takes, we win the bishop. This position's kind of tangled, isn't it? A lot of stuff going on. Okay, let's go here. I really don't want him coming down the h-file. That would be a disaster. So let's try not to allow that. Let's go here, attack the queen. He can't push e5, I don't think. So let's go after that g-pawn. Maybe rook g5 next? Rook g5 if we get a chance. Okay, let's take that. Take here. Can't take, he's pinned. Yeah, that's a killer move. All right, we win. So YB Mad still in first place, 30 to 28. Thanks, Kerbuchard. He said he likes those bullet videos, and we're playing Kerbuchard. Okay, let's go for d4, open this baby right up, trade the queens if we can, and then take e5. Why not? Win the pawn. Let's play knight c4. Ooh, now we get the fork here and here, so we win the bishop. Check, and then go take f5. Escape. All right, and he resigns. That helps us. Still 2 points behind YB Mad. We need to play him again, and we need to win with 8 minutes remaining. I Hate My Life is in third. Lufo, what's up, Lufo? Not going to berserk. I'm still going to wait for this. I'm hoping that YB Mad will like drop a point or something, and we can get back into action. Let's play c4 and just break up his structure a bit. Take here. Go after that pawn on d5. Might as well take that pawn on d5. Let's take here. Okay, let's drop back and attack this bishop. He didn't notice that it was undefended. So up the bishop against Lufo, bishop plus pawn. Let's just play bishop e3. Bishop c5 is a threat. And he resigns. Okay. Now I'm in first place. All right, but he's probably going to win YB Mad. He's probably playing right now. So we're playing I Hate My Life, who's also kind of up there, so this would be a good one to get if we could win this. Let's play e4 and break up those pawns, or at least try to. He's going with a very unusual formation. Needs to play knight bd7, but that creates a certain weakness on e6, does it not? Let's go here to try to exploit that. Okay, so let's jump in. We're going to be hitting h6 after this. Let's retreat this guy. Knight e5 maybe to come. Ooh, he didn't see that h6 was hanging. Okay, now let's try to get in an attack on g6. That would be nice if we could do that. We'll let him take and trade the rooks if he wants. We are hitting g6. Now we're hitting f6. He can certainly try to swap some stuff and defend. But I think we're going to be getting a nice attack regardless. Let's play d4 just to stop knight e5. We do give this knight the c4 square, but I think it's more important to do this. Go up, attack that knight. Okay, bishop f6. Okay, I guess I'll take that. I don't really want to trade queens for some reason. I want to keep those queens on the board. Okay, let's play g4. Offering a trade. He keeps offering trades. Maybe I'm taking the no queen trade concept to the extreme here, but I like this. Now he has to be careful about massive swaps on f7. All right, he wants a trade. I'll do it now. Okay, now up the pawn. Can we break through, though? I need to go for c4. I should have played c4 on the previous move. Let's try to keep some material on board. Is he losing that? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna gamble. He has no time left. He's not gonna be able to stop this pawn anyways. Oh boy. Oh, wow, he got the draw. Wow, that was impressive. I didn't think he'd be able to do that. I think I misplayed that. I think I should have just advanced my b pawn. Oh, that was so frustrating. That was impressive by him. He pre-moved his way to a draw. I probably should have waited before sacrificing. But okay, we still got a chance against YB Mad with 4 minutes remaining. So let's see if we can make the most of this. Okay, let's play e3. Take. c3. Both our setups are pretty solid. Nothing really to be said. Let's do this. I'm going to go for e5. Okay. This is maybe a blunder by him. I think I can take that. Okay, so let's take, play queen e5, attack that bishop. Knight d2. It's not going anywhere with that bishop yet, so we can just play like this, I think. Let's drop this back. Play here. Okay, let's do this. Gotta be careful, though. I know I have to be careful. Let's try to swap now. Trade for that knight. That doesn't work, though. All right, we get the win. 3 minutes remaining. It's anybody's game. I'm still 2 points behind, but remember, he's not doubling anymore. Would have been really nice to get that win against I Hate My Life, but we'll take the win here. Okay, so a lot of this is going to boil down to the pairings, I think. Ras Al Ghul. I might need to berserk this game. You know what? I'm going to berserk it and try to win. Because I know YB Mad can really fire off the wins if necessary. So we got to try to make the most of our chances. Okay, let's play b6. He's just going to castle. We go for c5. See how many exchanges he wants. We dropped a knight. Okay, that helps. Let's go here, defend c6. Attack his queen. We drop the queen too. Knight d2 is a threat. He has knight c6, but that's okay. Let's go here, just defend everything. Bishop c6. Yeah, he could have played bishop c6 there. Okay, take that. I'll definitely take that. He's got too much stuff hanging. No question. All right, we're going to get the win. We're not going to mess this up. I guarantee you that. Okay, so 1 minute 30. Still 2 points behind. I got to win quick with the minute and a half we have remaining. Yeah, he berserked too, so he knows what's coming. All right, need a good pairing and a quick win. I pretty much have to berserk. Give YB Mad a reason to be mad. Pair me. All right, Beto. We're We're going to go for the win. We're going to try. Take it. Okay. Let's maneuver this knight. Trying our best here. Like I said, it's not going to be simple. Let's try to come in and attack his weaknesses. Attack c3. Okay, take that. Go take this. Attack the bishop. Let's try to maneuver. Get the rook in the game. Let's stop bishop h6. I think that's important. Rook b2 coming. I hope. Nope, he saw that. This is going to be tough, guys. Need to go for f5, I think. I think f5 is key. And then d4, d5, or d5, d4 rather. We win the bishop. No, don't quite win the bishop. Okay, we're going to win this. All right. I'm just going to try to flag him. All right, well, we didn't get the tournament victory, but we tried at least against YB Man. Yeah, it looks like he got even in 2 wins at the end, didn't he? Yeah, he won against Vic Vaughn and Kopschlechter. So, good game to everyone involved and YB Mad. Yeah, interestingly, he lost points in the tournament, lost a few points, but his rating was pretty high, 2692. So we played him how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, and I was 3-1 against him. But we had that draw against, what's his name? I Hate My Life. This game was tragic. I should have won this game. Yeah, I had that in the bag. I got complacent because I thought I was going to flag him. But ultimately, YB Mad just put too much distance. Also got a couple extra games in. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this tournament. It was a stacked one. And I'll be back again soon with another video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.